my people, my friends, everyone, I am here. Hey, I am present and I'm here for you guys. Okay. Anyone who's there, I see so far I have 2 likes, 3 likes, and still I don't know who they are. But I want to say good evening to everyone who is with me here tonight. Ainashe is still your number 1. Yes, I'm doing well. Ramadan Karim. Everything is Alhamdulillah. We thank Allah for this time that at least we are taking Ramadan. One of the benefits so far I've got from Ramadan, I've lost my original size. I'm becoming to my old size that I used to have few years ago. But I thank Allah for that. Yes, share this video to your friends, share this video to everyone. I can see International Maravili is here with me. Thank you, my brother. Mr. Inashi, I can see you. Thank you very much. Yeah, share the video to everyone. Invite your friends, invite your family members to come and join me tonight. I want to answer the most important question that most people have been asking me. And I hope after tonight, there will be change in your life, inshallah, if you are with me tonight. People who are here with me, please, I would like to know who you are. It's always make me nice to know who you are, who is with me. I see I have 8 people so far, just in 2 minutes. So it means by the end of today, we are going to have at least 100 people. That's my hope, that's my wish. So people, guys, come and join me and let us have a very serious discussion. The question for today that I'm going to be talking about is about why have you failed to learn English as you expected? Why have you failed to learn English successfully as you expected? This is a thing that I want to talk to you, all of you tonight, because I know many of my followers, the biggest number, they are English learners. And most of you have been learning English for more than 2 years and still you can't learn the language perfectly. So why? That is what I'm going to be talking about tonight. I see Zainab Osman. You say hello, teacher Andy Ramadan Karim. Zainab, how are you? Yeah, you promised me, I remember the promise. And now I see you are here. That's very, very good. And thank you very much. I think this should be Zainab intermediate afternoon. Ainashe diploma evening Zaid. International Musa, you know him very well. Well, I will just start my today's discussion, my topic for giving you reasons why most of you are learning English and still you are not learning it fully satisfied. You don't feel that you are fully satisfied with what you are learning. So there are several points, the key points that I want to share with you. And number 1 is too much expectations. Too much expectation. What do you mean by this? Many of you I've seen this character in Somali students. You want to learn a language and you think learning a language is like showering water. Like, when it is raining, when there is robe, and you go outside in rain, it will rain on you, I'm sure. You will be wet. You'll be wet automatically, like someone who has been poured water by a shower. So learning English is not in that context. It's not in that context. Learning English, it's not showering water. That when you go to school, after 1 day, 2 days, you are going to learn English. No, it's not like that. So many of you, some people, you say, you come, I want to learn English, but I don't have time. I have 5 months. After 5 months, inshallah, I want to go Turkey for masters. I want to learn English, inshallah, after 5. You are basing on time and you want to learn English language. Any language, when you're learning any language, it doesn't mind about time. It doesn't mind about time. It doesn't. So most of you have too much expectations. And others, you think if I go college ever, because my friend has told me that college is good, no. Then when I go there, I'm going to learn English language. That's not right. Learning English is not the buildings where you are learning English. Learning English is not the teachers that you have. You may have teachers who are coming from England who are English and they speak English, but you will not learn it if you don't have what I'm going to tell you tonight. Yeah. So, on top of that, so I've talked about too much expectations. Too much expectation means to think you're going to get quick results within a short period of time. To expect or to think that you're going to get good results within a short period of time. That is not right. To learn English, you need patience. Patience. When I say patience, I mean you must wait. I don't know patience in Somali is what. Someone if you knows patience, please, you can write it for me in Somali. I've no get right. Someone who knows patience in Somali. I want you to understand what I'm talking about tonight. Patience. Patience. Let me try to go through the comment sections. I think some people will have written it for me. Patience in Somali language. Yes, Zainab. I see Zainab. Yes, teacher, intermediate afternoon. Yes, interesting topic. Yes, this is Mohammed Hassan. Thank you, my friend. Inashe, thank you. Umul Khaile Mohammed. Oh, wow. Good night, my dear teacher. I've talked about this before. I said good night is when you're going to sleep, but now you say good evening, teacher. Good evening, how are you? It's a good topic. Yes, thank you very much, Amal Umal Dahil. Yes, Ainashi is answering my question. He says, patience is Saul. Is it Saul? I see Saul. Not Sahul, my friend. Saul. Saul, and I see Muhammad Hassan says Dalkat. I don't know, my pronunciation may not be good. Kaili is trying to help me. Patience means Dalkat. So in that context, so to learn English, you need patience. By patience, I mean you don't need to rush on time. Be patient and follow the steps that I'm going to talk to you tonight. And also, I've talked about the issue how to be a successful language learner with my fellow colleagues. The video is here on this platform. You can also go and check it among the first videos down there. If you go down around video number 4 or 5, around there, you can find how to be a successful language learner. So tonight, I'm talking about why you have failed to learn English successfully. So most of you think you can learn English within a short time. That is, you give it less time, and then after that, when the time finishes, when you have not learned it well as you think you should be, you give up. You withdraw. Because your expectations have not been fulfilled. What you thought that English, you're going to learn English within a short time, you've not got it, and then you drop out of school. You give up. When you give up, you have not achieved your dream. And the fact is, you had too much expectations. Too much expectations is bad. Too much expectations will not make you reach your success. So my friend, my brother, my sister, everyone who is watching me tonight, if you want to learn English language, give it time. Give it time. Try to be double cut. Try to be patient. You need patience. You need patience in what you are learning. I will give you one example on this. I think in the world, there are two courses that really, they take a lot of time. Course number one, it is medicine and surgery. Really, if you need to get a bachelor's in medicine and surgery, you need at least 5 years and above. Second is veterinary officers, those who have studied science about animals and what. Actually, in my country, it needs 9 years. When you go to Uganda and you want to study veterinary, to be a veterinary officer, it takes you 9 years, just bachelor's. Medicine, it is 5 years and 1 year for practice. Those are 6 good years. If you're not patient enough, if you don't have patience, you'll end up losing and you cannot graduate in that faculty because you are not patient enough. Now, I want to give you homework, Shakuguli, on this. Whenever you see someone who speaks English fluent, and is in Africa, and you admire that person the way he speaks English, ask that person one question. How long did it take you to learn English? If anyone tells you that I learned English in 3 months, 5 months, and he speaks it fluently, come and I give you a gift. You will never ever find that person. It means English learners who are learning English, they must be patient. So too much expectations that you want to learn English within a short period of time, it is impossible. It is impossible. It is impossible. Even some of you, you say, I have money, I will go abroad, I will go Canada, I will go Kenya, I will go, then environment will make me speak English or learn English. It's true, but you will not learn all the 4 skills of English language. You may be fluent in speaking English, you may be fluent in spoken English, but the written one, you will not have it. Because you've seen many Somalis, many people who come from abroad, they speak English. When they speak English, wow, you all keep quiet. You can't add on anything. The accent, mashallah. Vocabulary, mashallah. Listening, mashallah. But tell them that get a pen and write all the words you have been saying. They can't. They can't. Why? The intention of learning language was only to speak. And speaking is very easy. But to learn a language, to say, I know English, you must have the skill of listening, you must have the skill of writing, you must have the skill of reading, and you must have the skill of speaking to say, I know English language. And to achieve this, you must be patient enough. Patient enough. And that is Durkheim. I think that point is very clear. Point number 2, why you have failed to learn English very well is, number 1, I'm very happy to see my brother Samir Hood, who supports Arsenal like we do. We share the DNA. Yes. Point number 2, I want to talk about time. Time is within the point number 1, which is too much expectation. But remember, time itself, it's a very important point that also we need to understand. When I talk about time, some of you want to learn English successfully and you don't want to give it time. You know? You're so embarrassing and so, so funny. Like, you want to learn a language and you don't want to give it time. There is nothing you can get success of it without giving it time. Nothing. If you want to be successful in anything, you must give it time. By the way, you are successful in what you are doing because you give it a lot of time. Let me give you an example. I love playing football. I do play football. Before footballers, those who are professional footballers, they wake up every morning, they go for training. Why should they? Why should they? Already this is their job, but they're still doing practice. They give it more time to achieve it better. Players who you see who are successful in football, when you look at them, they give practice a lot of time. They practice a lot to be successful. Musicians, the moment you're going to hear a song on radio, you watch on TV, you watch a song on YouTube that Sharma Boy has sung, that any musician has sung, that person has taken a lot of time rehearsing, practicing it to be successful, that it comes on your phone or on your laptop, that you can listen and say, this song is nice. Now, you want to be perfect in English and you don't want to give it time. How possible? How possible? You know? In a week, 1 week, we have 24 times 7 days of a week. That is 168 hours. 168 hours. Someone should tell me this in Somali. 168 hours of Somali Mawai. 168 hours in Somali. Someone should write it to me here. I hope I get it right. Among these hours that you have in a week, how many hours do you give English language that you are learning? How many hours? Your mother language already you know, and you give it more time, and you say I want to be successful English language learner. How possible is that? Yes, Zakaria Ahmed, you help me. It's called Sako Dodi. Hey. The word is very funny. Zakaria says Bokor. I think this one Bokor like. And now this is going to be a challenge to me now. Bokor, I see Bokor like Lahidan iyo Sidet Sakodo. I need to go to class and learn Somali language now. Now I'm dead. I'm finished today. But thank you, Zakaria. I think your answer, Zakaria, is very right. I think this should be the right answer, because I can see Bokoro Dan Iyo. Yeah, and 68. I think Sidet. That should be 60. Sakodot. Inshallah, when I grow up, I'll learn this language. Well, now, you need time. You need time. So, you have to mind that at least out of 168 hours, give half of this time to English language that you are learning. Because the more you give it more time, it is the more you are going to be successful. But if you give it less time, sometimes I wonder in class, my students, I'm sorry to say this, but I have to. Someone is learning English, you meet once a week, or let it be twice a week, you give Shakoguri homework, and you come after 1 week, someone tell you I forget. Imagine, I forgot. How do you think I feel? And then the same person meets you outside. Teacher, how can I learn English language? How can I learn English very easily, in a simple way? In a simple way? You can't even do Shakoguri, and you want to learn in a simple way? Is that possible? You want to live without eating food? My friend, you're going to die. If you want to live, you have to eat food. That's why even in Ramadan, we have hours. Well, some people fast 12 hours, Others we fast 24, 23 hours. You cannot say all 30 days, this is Ramadan, no food, no what, no afur, no sahur. Even we have time for eating food because we must live. If we die, we cannot do Ramadan Kareem. Oh my God. It's important that, what we are learning, we give it more time. The more we give it time, it is the more we are going to learn more. I know you are busy with job, those who have jobs and here. I know you are busy with secondary school, you are busy with the Jamada, you are busy with everything. But what you must do is one, divide your time perfectly. Divide your time. Have time management. Have time management. If you have time management, you will do your work in a very, very right. That before I sleep, at least 30 minutes, I will use it to learn English. Myself, I will teach myself. Because that's self-teaching. Self-teaching. And by the way, when you teach yourself something, you learn it more than someone teaching it to you. Or I'm going to have a friend. This friend is going to help me that we meet and join together and discuss English every night. Every night. The more you talk, there is someone used to be my friend long time ago. We used to talk each other English every day, every night. This is the person who could not even speak anything. But by the end of 1 year, I could see someone is even making argument in English language. I was like, wow, this is very nice. If you give English much time, you learn it well. You learn it well. I'm telling you the truth. Believe me or not, if you give it time and you stop that too much expectations. Some of you want to learn English within 1 month, you can speak like me. I have been learning English for 16 years and more, and still I'm learning. Can you imagine? And still I'm learning because English is very bold. But some of you want to have an accent like those who have been learning for many years within 2 months, within 3 months. I am here learning, time is over, and I'm not speaking well. My friend. Tartib, tartib. Tartib, tartib. Be patient. Be patient. Yes, Zakaria is trying to help me. Bokoro means 100. 100. Lahdan means 60. Zakaria, you should be my teacher. Sidet. Sidet. 80. Iyo. Andi. Sakadudi. How was it? So the sentence should be Bokol Ladan Sidet Iyo Sakododi. Thank you, Zakaria. You have helped me much. Now, I have talked about 2 points so far. Those who have just joined me, I'm talking about why you have not learned English very well the way you expect it to be. Share this link to your friends. Let everyone come and join me here. Because what I'm talking about, it's good for you and your friends and even your family. I am not on YouTube for money. I want to make this clear. I am not on this YouTube channel for money. I am here to use this platform to share my knowledge. If money comes, alhamdulillah. If money comes, alhamdulillah. I cannot refuse money. People are using me, like they are contacting me. Teacher, advise my business. I do this mostly. I sell online. Please, teacher, I want to join your YouTube. That one will come, inshallah. But now, I want to teach people free of charge. So long as you have your data, just put your internet and come and learn. This is free of charge. I don't want anyone who will say, you did not tell me what is true. I'm going to tell you, everyone, my friend, who is here, even subscribe, even your grandfather, if you can understand English, please let them subscribe. Your young children are in your home, let them all subscribe, and let them always be here to learn free. Free. Is free blush or fasal? I don't know free. I think free is blush. For blush. But blush is something that has no value, isn't it? I don't know. So feel free. I'm here to share knowledge that I have, free of charge. Whether you're my student, not my student, I don't care where you come from, but I'll care about giving education for blush, free. I am here to inspire before I expire. I think that's not advertisement, but it is. Just do one thing: subscribe. If I'm online every Thursday, I've sacrificed Thursday as a day that I will always be here for my people. If I'm not coming, I will always give a note. But Saturday is a day for my people to learn online, free of charge, no money. If you're going to subscribe and they say pay $10 to subscribe to this channel, come to me, I will subscribe you free of charge. Thank you very much. Yes, Zainab, you say, I remember someone who could speak English fluently. She learned English writing movies. One day I said, do you know grammar? She said, no, I can't even write English. But she speaks English fluently. That's what I talk about. That one doesn't know English. Oh, hey. Thank you very much, Zainab. You've talked about this. She can speak English fluently, but she doesn't know the grammar. She doesn't know the rules. That is not being perfect in English language. That's not. Thank you very much. Yes, Zakaria, you say that's why we're here. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah. Good night, teacher. Yes, Sarah Kari. Oh, I'm very fine. How are you, Zahara? I'm happy to see you. Yes, Munira. I miss you so much, Munira. It has been a long time. Today you are coming late. But thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I see Mohammed Hassan. You say, yes, you are right. It's blush. Oh, yeah, blush. So now, guys, let's continue. Let's go to point number 3. Yes, Zainab, you said data needs money. I know Somalis are rich. They can. And by the way, when it comes to internet, Somalis, you have the best. And Somalis, you can sustain with internet. By the way, many people spend time on TikTok watching useless things. Useless, that there is nothing you're learning. And when it comes to Andy is live and is talking sense, you find people are not coming here. The issue is not that they don't have data. No, they have, but the interest. That's what I'm going to go on point number 3. Interest. Is learning English your interest? Or you just have it in mind that I want to learn English? Is it your interest? If your interest is less than effort, if your interest is less than the effort you're putting in English language to learn it, put it in quotation, you're not going to learn it well. Some of you, your interest is based on, my father has told me go learn English, my brother told me go learn English, and others say I am learning English because I looked for a job and I don't find a job. These reasons cannot make you learn English. You must have interest that I want to speak English very well and I can get knowledge. Because English is the way to get knowledge. English is power to knowledge. All books are written in English language. It means that when you read English, you are going to learn a lot of things. Even yourself. No matter what faculty you're running at university, no matter what faculty, you will go on internet, you will buy books which are written in English, you read because you know you will succeed, inshallah. Don't learn English because of others. Don't go to learn English because someone has told you. No, learn it for yourself. And when you're learning it for yourself, you'll have much interest. And when you do something with interest, you achieve a lot from it. Believe me or not. You see, when you are honest and you have interest in what you are doing, the success of it will be very near with you. So now, I mean that you need to have interest. Some of you had interest as you were joining the class the first day that you joined the college where you're learning from. You had much interest. And then after, you got some challenges on the way. Maybe books became difficult for you. Maybe the teachers didn't come to expectation. Too much expectation I talked about before. Maybe you lacked company, people who could motivate you to continue learning. then your interest now is lowering. Your interest is becoming down. And remember, the more your interest is lowering, is coming down, it is the more learning English will become difficult for you. Remember the first day you went to college to learn. How interested you were. How eager, I'm using the word eager, which is more than interest, you were to learn the language. Are you still having the same, or you've changed? Think about it. If you've lost your interest, please, tonight and now, I beg you to bring back your interest. Let your interest be the original one, and you achieve more of your dream. Interest in normal life. Interest. Because you are interested, that's why you are here watching me now, because you're interested in what I'm talking about. If you're not interested, you will come and just see San Wen, and then after seeing San Wen, you run away. Birash, you go. But because you are interested, you are with me from the start until the end. Interest. If you're interested in something, you can get anything that you're doing, that you wish from getting from it. So your interest of learning English language, it is very, very important to maintain it and keep it. Yes, I see that Zainab Ahmed, you say, my teacher, I missed your jokes. Well, I have not understood which Zainab is this. Zainab Ahmed. Inshallah, I think I'll get it right. But I'm still doing the same jokes. My students love me because of that. They say, teacher, you're good, you're humor, you make us laugh like that. Maybe that's my strength, and I love it so much. Thank you for missing me, and I also miss you, though I've not get you right. But inshallah, when I grow up, I will understand you well. Yes, my friend Ainashe says, surely before I joined Frontier College, one, with my colleagues, we planned to learn language. I went to Frontier now, I am okay, and he didn't do anything. Your friend didn't do anything, but now. So one day, happened to participate session with lecturer foreign Hindi. Me and my friend, I participated well because I learned Frontier. Thank you very much, Ainashe, for this testimony. This is what and Ainashe, I've known you for a long time. I think I met you from beginner. And now, alhamdulillah, you're in diploma semester 2. That means a lot. You are patient, and now you're going to achieve your dream. And by the way, you're among the people that I think have learned English well. You're doing well. You see, you planned with your friend, and your friend didn't take much interest. He talked about the issue and just left it there. And now you are better than him because you paid patience, time, and your interest. And still, I can say you are interested in learning English because I have never seen you being absent in class. You come early. That is interest. You know, I'm talking about Ainashe because I know him very well, my friend. Yes, Zainab says, but the money I am watching now for free is not for me now. I am benefiting because I am learning English. But the money I am watching now for free is not for me now. Zainab, you see, parents buy internet at home. And after buying internet, they put it there for you to enjoy. And to use it for your benefit of learning. And most of you forget that. You use it for bad things. Others use it for watching YouTube. While they're watching on YouTube, they're watching Msesere. Now Msesere, I think, well, it's a hobby. I'm not disabled. But what are you learning from Msesere? I don't know lessons we learn from Msesere. Because all of Msesere, those movie series that you watch, they are always the same. Love, cheating. Those who like watching films, they are stealing money. If not stealing money, they are stealing maybe a key. If they are not stealing a key, they are stealing a car. So from 1990, you are watching stealing money. Still you are watching stealing money. You know? South Africa, you need to wake up. You need to wake up these days. There is nothing you are watching in a movie that they have never acted. I'm telling you the truth. This man, he loved his wife and now he's cheating his wife. People have been cheating. Even your grandmother was cheated by her grandfather. So cheating has been there. And you're still watching, oh, cheating, oh. Then love, Jahil. Indian, every day, Jahil. What is Jahil? Still, no change. And you're watching. What are you watching? I don't watch movies. I don't watch actions. I never, because I don't have time to waste on things that I'm not learning from. Nothing. But the time you spend learning these things that you are doing, watching on YouTube, when you go on YouTube, there are teachers who are teaching grammar, passive voice. If you want to know about passive voice, most of you are in diploma. You don't know passive voice. You're intermediate, you don't know passive voice of grammar part of, of English. Active voice, You want to learn about speeches. You want to learn about anything, how to write a formulator, how to write what. You can just put on Google, on YouTube, and you learn all free of charge. Free. Brush. Than watching. Oh, has killed him. He's running away. Yes. Boys, you are watching football. You watch football from morning to evening. Premier League, La Liga, Champions League, Europa. Aro, my friend. Ask yourself, the screen you are watching at in your home, who bought it? It is your father. The answer is your father. How many times does your father watch that TV? And what does he watch there? You will find that your father watches the least time of TV than you. By the way, some of you have watched the TV, it is about to lose the color because of too much watching. And what are you watching? What are you watching? Music. What are you watching? Sports. Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool. Choose one team. The team will play once or twice a week. That is 1 hour and a half. It's okay. Watch. It's entertainment. I'm not stopping you from entertainment. Watching movie, it's okay. Watch. At least 1 hour. Give it 1 hour and stop. But some of you, like now it's Ramadan. There are some people who are in holiday. You get surprised it's Ramadan. They can't read the Quran. Their eyes on laptop. Watching movies. They are fasting. So they say, I'm free. Let me watch movies. My friend, my brother, my dear. You want to learn English and you're busy watching. What are you learning from there? So, go back in your home. Look what you normally do in your free time. Does it add you on the language that you are learning? Or it make you lose what you're learning? Think about that. Point number 3 was about interest. What is your interest? Point number 4, why you have failed to learn English very well and how you expect it to be. Practice. Lack of practice. By the way, if your interest is less, then your practice also will be less. If you don't practice what you learn, how do you think you'll be successful? How? You don't practice what you are learning. To tell you the truth, if you go to university and you study medicine, believe me or not, 5-6 years, and you spend only 2 years without any job, no volunteering anywhere, nowhere, you are not working anywhere, wallahi billahi ta'ala, you will forget everything that you learned. Even when you go to the theater, you will forget. Whatever you have learned at university, if you get out of it for a short period of time, I am sure you will forget. Practice is very important. When you go to school and you learn English, you learn. And when you go home, you don't practice. I am sure as death, you will forget. And your learning will be useless. You have not learned English because you don't want to practice. Mostly some people, they are in class. It's time for speaking. You say, stand up and speak. Teacher, I am sick. You are sick in this hospital. And then you meet outside. Teacher, how can I improve my English? You know, when I'm standing in front of people, I am shy. You are shy? Are you a child? What are you shy for? What are you shy for? If you need to eat food, you have been fasting for the whole day, and time for eating, iftar, do you feel shy? If you need to eat food and you are very hungry, can you feel shy? Never. If you want to learn anything, stop shy. Have self-confidence. Be with vigor and be interested. And be interested in what you are learning. The more you practice what you learn, it is the more you're going to be successful of it. Believe me or not. Somebody's all they know practice makes perfect. But it is only here, on the tongue, not in actions. You must walk the talk. What you say and what you think, you should do it because you know it is right. If you know practice makes perfect, then practice. You know, you have got all chances of practice. You have, but you don't want practice. Your classmate, he comes to college to learn English. You too, you want to learn English. You have one thing in common. Why don't you practice together? If you are shy to stand in front of people in the class, why don't you talk to a friend? Why? And after you are learning beginner, basic, beginner, intermediate, when you're in diploma, time is over. Teacher, I cannot speak English. What's wrong with me? What can I do? And time is over. You did not start practicing before. Practice. Lack of practice cannot give you. And some of you fear to make mistakes. That if I speak broken English, people will laugh at me. Let them laugh. Because when they laugh at you, you'll ask yourself, why are they learning? I've pronounced the word in a wrong way. Hospital. When you say hospital, people will laugh at you who know pronunciation, that the word is hospital. Then another time, another day, you cannot do the same mistake. You'll be careful. My friend, my dear, give more practice. The more you practice, I promise you and I'm sure you learn English well. Number one, I talked about too much expectation. I talked about time. I've talked about interest. Now I'm talking about point number 4, which is about... Are you following me well, my friends? Practice. Those are the 4 reasons that I've talked about so far. I have another one. I have others. But these 4 I want to emphasize. I'll repeat. I've talked about, number 1, you are failing to learn English because of too much expectation. You want to learn English within a short period of time, which is impossible. Number 2, I've talked about time, the time you are giving English language. 3, I've talked about interest. How much interested are you? 4, I'm talking about practice, lack of practice. Most of you don't practice and you want to be successful. Let me first hear some of the... Yes, Zainab says, Frontier is the best college. Wallahi, I am sure that, because when I came to Frontier, I didn't know anything, but now, alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, Zainab. Thank you very much. You said this one is Muhammad Hassan. Say, I swear to God, I can't miss this night. Thank you very much, Muhammad Hassan. Thank you for understanding me. My friend Munira says, I honestly can't stop watching Msesere. Every night, even my day was long. I can't sleep unless I watch it. What should I do then? Yes, let me first answer you, Munira, before I go down. Msesere, or watching, it is a hobby which is connected with addiction. By the way, any addiction, to stop any addiction, you cannot wake up one day, poof, I've stopped this. You can't. Tartib, 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 you will stop it. Don't say because Andrew have said tonight you have to stop Msesere, then you stop tonight. You can't do that. You have to live slowly by slowly. Just make, like, if you have been watching for 4 hours, start watching for 2 hours. 2 hours. You reduce. And the best way is, as you stop Msesere, find another hobby. Find another hobby. If you have another hobby, it will help you to manage stopping the other one. I don't know if you're understanding me. If you stop watching Msesere, the hours you used to watch Msesere, what are you doing? Create another hobby that is going to help you stop the other one. I think I've got me right. Because I know you, Munira, you are very brilliant on this. Even others who are not understanding me here, who are just want also to understand me as I'm answering Munira, I want to stop watching Msesere, which is my weakness or my hobby. What should I do? And I have 4 hours free. So now I have to start watching 2 hours. Then the other 2 hours, I must develop another new, interesting hobby. What do you think you might have been doing now if you're not here watching me? You might be watching Msesere. But now, because you're watching me live, you can't watch Msesere while you're watching me live. So these 45 minutes so far I've finished here, if you have been with me from the start, it's a new hobby. I'm sure after this clip, your mind is tired. You want to sleep. The chances of watching Msesere are reducing. So find another new, important hobby. Learn how to cook food on YouTube. And this time for watching Msesere, practice what you are learning on YouTube. As you are learning on YouTube, practice. If people love shading, love drawing, go on YouTube, learn how to draw pictures. The more you learn how to draw pictures, then in your free time, try to draw something. Draw something. If you can't read, or if you can read, then read something. The time you could have been watching Msesere, you'll be reading. That would be a great achievement for you. Slowly by slowly, you'll stop that addiction. I think I've answered you, my friend Munira. Yes, Munira, I've got point number 4 very well. Thank you, my friend. Welcome. Ainashe says, learning English need more patience and long time. That's true. Yes. Zaina Bosman say, thank you, teacher, your advice. Thank you very much, my friends. And I want to thank you all for following me and always being with me here. I beg you and I request you. Someone told me if you say I beg, you then become like a tuksi. I'm not tuksi, but I'm just trying to, to make everyone here share the message to your friends, that let your friends get advantage of this channel. This channel is for everyone. This channel is good for you. This channel is very important for everyone who want to improve your social life, free of charge. Free of charge. Free of charge. Yes, Run Yusuf. Hello, teacher. Hello, how are you? I'm very fine. Yes. Now, I want to go to the 5th point for this. The 5th point on this, why you have failed to learn English perfectly as you wish. Point number 5 is the teachers who are teaching you. I'm sorry to say this. The teachers who are teaching you. Learning is like a well. When I say well, I mean where we get water from. Where we get water from. When you go to a well and you find cows were there, the water there will be dirty. It will be dirty water. When you take that water, because there is no water, like in a desert, there is no water. You can't leave that water. You will take that water. When you take that water, you will drink it. But what you are drinking, you are not drinking cream water. You are drinking dirty water. We have a problem in Africa that our teachers who are teaching us this language, they themselves, they don't know. Their pronunciation is broken. Their writing, handwriting, how they write, is not correct. And we, the students, there are some things my teachers, they taught me. And when I grown up and I started making research as pronunciation, I found their pronunciation were wrong. Wrong. I found out that, so where you are learning from, it also matters. It matters a lot. Your teachers matters a lot. Most of you are learning in these local schools. The teachers themselves who are teaching you, they may know English, Kafif, some English. But that Kafif English cannot be to your level that you need. You must meet professional, highly professional teachers. You must have good curriculum, good books, which are making you to reach the English that you need. English is divided into two parts. We have what you call social English. Social English. When I say social English, this is the English that you need when you go to restaurant, the English you need when you go to hotel, the English you need when you go to hospital, the English you need when you meet a friend. That English is different from professional English. I am an English teacher who has been teaching English for many years, nearly 16 years and above. But when I'm sick and I go to hospital, the doctor will write me a medicine I can't understand, and he's writing in English because I'm not a professional doctor. Medical students, doctors have what you call medical terminology book, which means the language there, it is for doctors. Lawyers, I've got a chance, I've studied law, I have a diploma in law. We have vocabulary. You tell a layman, a plaintiff, he doesn't know plaintiff is who is a plaintiff. We have debtors, who is a debtor? We have a criminal. Such words, we use them in law. You are a criminal. You are under arrest. Warrant. I have warrant of arrest. Can a common man understand that? He can't, because this is the language of lawyers. When you go to journalism, in communication, as journalists, we have our own vocabularies. We speak. When we speak, we have catch line, bunch line. We have voiceover. Common man cannot understand. When you meet a professional who have learned, those who business, business have also their terms. They have their own language. You must understand that I am learning English for what? As a professional, if I'm working for NGO, I need the language for writing reports. When I'm writing reports, which language do I use? What must I use? You must go to professionals who have the skill of what you need. The problem that we have is our source of knowledge. In our country called Somalia, I say our country because I'm staying here for 6 good years. So I have a right to say our country. We have schools with directors who don't even monitor what the students are learning. Teachers themselves are always busy with their phones because students are doing extra. They are doing something. There is no monitoring. So students try to learn honestly, but what they are learning, really, it's not correct. They are drinking dirty water from a well. I don't blame you guys. I look how we can make institutions which are teaching this English language that have highly unqualified lecturers. I'm not making advertisement for Frontier, but I believe that Frontier has the best that you need. All lecturers are qualified, alhamdulillah. They have the skills, they have the knowledge, they have the good teaching methodologies that can help you. But the problem, people cannot understand that. They still go to village schools to learn. And that's a big problem. First, before you join any school, my friend, first know what are they. Some people have made English institutions not to educate but to get money. And when you come to teaching, like I am a teacher, we as teachers, we don't teach to get money. No, we teach to improve the lifestyle, the life of people. But many people are starting these small institutions you see around Mogadishu, mushrooming. Their aim is not to teach. Their aim is to get money from your pocket. And you trust them with your head. You trust them with your money. They take your money for free. Please, my friend, before you join to any college, the place where you're going to learn English, first understand their capacity. Because point number 5, I have said, is where you learn the language from. It matters a lot. I've talked a lot today because I'm clocking almost 1 hour. But I want to talk about this issue because my students, you really make me feel pain. When I see you, you try to struggle to speak English. You struggle, but you fail because of the problems that most of the time are caused by you, not any other one, but you. And I hope from tonight you will change and you become people who are going to be new. And I see new people in you. Lastly, number 6, and then I will call it a day. Inshallah. Number 6 is none other than environment. Environment. Where you live, it matters as you are learning English language. English language is not spoken in Somalia widely. It is spoken in few areas. Now, since your environment does not support you to learn English, and you are learning English, it will bring us back to practice, which I talked about as point number 4. You must create your own environment that you can learn English language perfectly. You should have friends, you should have people who are surrounding you that you can practice the English that you are learning. By the way, books that you are using to learn in schools, they have vocabulary. Some of you say, we don't have vocabulary. How can I get vocabulary? I get vocabulary from where? Vocabularies are from the book. Get the book, read the vocabulary, and inshallah, everything would be okay. So my friends, I beg you, I really beg you, and I'm requesting you this. Create environment to teach yourself English language. Create environment. Create environment. Create time among your own time, at least to learn this language. You can do it because me, I was not born in London. By the way, surprising you, I was born just on the road in Kigali, Rwanda. On the road, my mother it was early in the morning, my mom, she told me she was going to the hospital, walking on foot because there was no money for going to take a car and going to the hospital. On the road, I was born there. And now, I can speak English. Though my education may have supported me to speak English the way I'm speaking it well, but still, before anything, I had empowered myself to learn this language. I loved it, and I love it, and still I love it more. That's why I can speak to you in this way. I can speak within 1 hour and above this English language that you want to learn. To sum up for tonight, if you follow the footsteps that I've given you, 6 of them, if you join me late, you can just go back and watch, and watch one by one. You'll get me right. But I will summarize them. for those who are just joining me now. I've talked about number one was about I want someone to break them down. If someone was smart and following me well, to break them down in a message here. I want to see how many people really follow me. I've been even repeating one by one. So I want someone who can break them down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 6 as I'm reading messages for some of people who have been trying to chat with me while I was speaking. Now I have Qaida, you say, reading book is easy for me, but books are written in Somali and I need to learn English. What can I do? Well, thank you, Qaida, for your question. Yes, we have a lot of books on market. I always see on Makaruma a lot of books which are in English language, novels. Even you can download in your internet. They are novels. They are novels in your internet. There is my favorite author is called Longman. Longman is a man who has been writing books for many years. So if you follow, you can download. He has an application. You can read many books, any book that you want. You can even have a soft copy in your book, in your phone. If you can't go on Makaruma and buy any. Yes. Yes, Zainab, you say Somalia is our country. Yeah, that's true. Yes, Mohammed, you say inshallah. I have hi, yes, Mohammed Abd Samad. I miss you so much. Yes, how are you? Yes, Ainasha is trying to break these points. Number one, I talked about patience. No, number one was not patience. Number one was too much expectations. Too much expectations. And number two was about time. Yes, that's true. Number 3 was interest. That's true. Number 4 was practice. Thank you very much. Number 5 was about teachers. And number 6 was environment. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I'm so proud. That means my message has been delivered well. Alhamdulillah. Well, if there is someone who has something that you want to tell me, this is the time you can speak to me. I will listen to you. I love those who have got my points very well. Let the conversation keep going on this YouTube. I promise you, my friends, I will not let you down. With me, your question, your all dreams will be achieved, inshallah, if you follow what I'm talking to you. I just want you to learn a lot from me, because if you learn a lot from me, that would be added on one of my deeds in life that I've done, and if you learn from me, it will also help you improve your life, because I was not born from a rich family. I was born from a poor family, and now I can be someone to someone's life. Alhamdulillah for that. I thank Allah for that. It wouldn't be me who's this what I am today. No, it's only by the grace of Allah. It is by the grace. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Munila. You say thank you for giving us the motivation to be version of ourselves. Continue doing a good work, and God bless you. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Ainasha, you say hello. Thank you a lot to my dear teacher. Thank you very much. Zainab, you say you also thank you. So good night. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Munila. May God bless you too. My friends, I have to say good night, and thank you for those who have been patient with me. And I will beg you to share this link of this YouTube. My friend, let your friends share the good news that you are hearing here, and let your friends also join me here, because I made this YouTube to help everyone who is in Somalia, who is a Somali youth, to empower yourselves. We are having problem of jobless. Yes, there are no jobs. But what can we do to improve ourselves and create a good life for ourselves? We can do it. We can do these things without even going abroad, without doing anything. Within our Somalia, which is our country, we can do anything. My friends, there is nothing that we can't do. We can do anything. So I beg you to practice and put this what I've talked about tonight. You put everything in order. I am sure as death that you will improve your life in English. Those who are just joining me now, I see now the number, we are 14 people. I'm begging you, you can go and watch this clip again from the start. I will post it down, I'll post it there on this platform. You can share it with your friends. You can share it, but to make sure that things becomes all right. Thank you very much. Allow me to say good night, and I will see you when you see me next time. Next Thursday, the same time, we will be communicating here. I wish you a blessed night, my friends. I love you, and really, I love you. Bye-bye.